What is up, YouTube? So today I'm headed over to Planet Fitness to train some hamstrings. The time is about 10:30 right now. Um, so once again, Planet Fitness is coming in clutch with their 24 hours. I'm just gonna start to drink my pre, and then I'm gonna head over. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I deadlifted, and my lower back is pretty sore from deadlifting, so I'm probably not gonna do too many RDLs today. Um, I probably will do a lot of leg curls, and I'm thinking maybe some high angle leg press on the leg press. What I mean by high angle leg press is I'm gonna put my feet higher up on the sled. And if you didn't know, the lower your feet are to the bottom, it targets more quads, and the higher they are to the top, it targets more hamstrings. So I'll probably do some of those and really focus on pushing through my heels and getting a really deep stretch at the bottom. Now, of course, I'm going to indirectly work a little bit of my quads, but it will be a lot of hamstring work as well. So my workout for hamstrings will be primarily leg curls with some high angle leg press. Um, yeah, so I'm going to just drink my pre now. In here, I only have a half scoop today. Like I said, it's pretty late, and I want to be able to sleep after. I'm pretty tired now, so I'm hoping that this does wake me up enough, but not too much to the point where I can't fall asleep after the workout. Because I do want to try to get a little bit more sleep tonight. My sleep has been really fucked up recently. It's been probably the worst it's been in a while. Probably only like 6 hours a night, which isn't the best. So I'm gonna really try to work on sleeping a bit more. All of my shaker cups are dirty, so they're in the washing machine. Not the washing machine. They're in the dishwasher now as I speak. But I got my coffee mug for the shaker of choice today. But anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna go throw some music on and kind of get a little hyped up for this hamstring workout. I'm a little tired right now, but still got to get to the gym, to say the least. You know, if I was just tired and decided to go to bed, I know that I'd wake up in the morning and be like, "What the fuck did I just do?" and like be really, really mad at myself. So, um, again, this is when dedication carries more than motivation. Because right now I'm not motivated, but the dedication is what's gonna really drive you to do something even when you're not motivated. So just keep that in your head. You know, like motivation makes things real easy for like the when you're motivated. You know, like in the meantime, I guess you could say like you could watch something at 2 in the morning and feel motivated. You know, but you gotta carry that motivation over into being dedicated to do the task that you need to complete no matter what the circumstance. So so yeah, that's something you really just got to carry over with you and have that mindset all the time. So enough said. I'm just gonna drink my pre now, head over to the gym, and I'll see you for the first work set of hamstrings. It's probably gonna be the order of the workout will probably be hamstring curl, high angle leg press, hamstring curl. I really don't want to mess around with RDLs. I don't really want a lower back pump. That fucking sucks. If you've ever had one before, it's absolutely disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna head over there now, and I'll see you for the first work set. Peace out.
All right, so for the first exercise of the day, I'm doing some seated hamstring curls. These felt super duper nice. Um, Again, on these, I'm really just trying to go nice and slow and controlled, getting a good stretch at the top. And the pad that my like Achilles are on, like the back of my shin, I try to set that pretty high. That way, I can really get a nice stretch on my hamstrings when I bring the weight back up. And I explain this more in the car, but I'm really trying to control the weight and not having the weight control me. And I keep this mindset on every single movement that I do, whether it's for hamstrings, back, chest, arms, any like body part that I'm training. I always keep that saying in mind. And I go into more depth about that in the post workout talk. But again, I'm just going as hard as I can. Once I can't get the full rep, I use that block on the side to just self spot myself and get a few pass failure. That was the first work set, and this is actually the fourth work set. So, one more little clip for the first exercise of the day. I upped the weight, I think, to about 100 pounds here, 90 or 100, I forgot. But I just wanted to get as many as I can, nice and slow. And once I feel like I'm not going to really be able to take the weight back anymore, I just speed up the reps a little bit. And then, again, once I can't bring them all the way down, it does not mean the set is over. I'm just hitting a few partials And then now you'll see, I think I start to self-spot myself just to get a little bit more of a squeeze at the back. So now I'm actually doing a drop set. This was the last set here. You could see how it changes as the sets increase. Just trying to up the intensity as I go. You know, I don't want to do this right on the first work set because I don't want my legs to be absolutely shot. I kind of like to build up to a really big top set at the end. These felt super nice. Again, just doing as many partials as I can. I want to get every last little bit out of each movement that I do. I don't want to leave anything in the tank because in the end of the day, if I leave a little bit in the tank every single time, that means that I've missed out on a lot of potential. So now I'm moving into some high foot placement leg press. So you'll see that my foot is actually hanging off the top on the little sled, and you'll see that I'm really pushing through my heels, like my toes actually come off the top of the sled. And doing this, I get a really, really nice hamstring activation. I get a real deep stretch at the bottom, and I really just try to push with my hamstrings. Now that might sound really, really weird because normally you push with your quads, but try this out on your next hamstring movement day. You know, put your foot higher up on the sled, push with your heel, and I guarantee you will feel it in your hamstrings. Just you want to go pretty light and really focus because the heavier the weight, the more your quads are going to kick in because that's the stronger muscle in terms of a press. So it'll definitely start to kick in. But you'll see I only have, I think, 145 pounds on the machine right here. Just nice and light, really just trying to focus on the hamstring. This isn't a movement that I really want to go too heavy on. It's just one that I really want to control. Now I'm moving into the last hamstring workout of the day. I did 4 sets on seated hamstring curls to start, and then 2 sets of the high angle leg press, and now I'm finishing off with some single leg seated hamstring curls. Same mindset on single leg as I do on double leg. I just really want to bring the weight down as far as I can, get a really nice squeeze, control it on the way up, and get a nice stretch. Even though it's a different movement because I'm only using one leg, I still keep the same technique. Again, you'll see me do some partials, and I still self-spot myself. Again, partials and self-spotting is a great way to go past failure without having a training partner to really push the weight for you. Again, it's just those, you got to find a few techniques to really push yourself a little past failure. That's where some game-changing progress will be made. Now I'm just showing the other leg. This leg I felt like I was able to do a little bit more because my other foot was in the way due to just the way this machine works when you do them single leg. But I still got a really, really nice burn on both legs. Felt really, really nice. Again, constant tension on the muscle. You won't see me stop the rep for too long. Just really trying to force as much blood to the muscle as possible. Just finished up the set there, and now I'm moving into my first set of calves. I did 5 sets here. I only recorded one of them. I did, I think, 5 sets of 20 to 25 reps. I actually really like this calf press machine. It's one that I've only seen at Planet Fitness. I've recorded calves a little bit in the past, and you'll see me just do the regular, like, standard seated calf press. But this is a little bit different. It's almost like kind of like a little mix between standing and sitting, so it felt kind of good. You'll see that I'm not locking out my knees, though. I just feel like locking out your knees isn't a great idea. It's too much pressure on the joints and the tendons, so I just keep like a little soft lockout, slight bend, and really just try to press with my toes, and just get a really nice calf activation. So finished up over there with another 4 sets, and now I'm moving into my crunches. I've explained this, I think, in the past too, but just in case if you're a new viewer, I do abs every single day, but I don't target the same ab muscles every day. I do crunches one day for the upper abdominal muscles, and then I do leg raises the next day to target the lower abs. So I just kind of go back and forth. That way I work all parts of the abs. I really do want to start doing more obliques in the future, so you'll definitely be seeing more of that in the future. But that's it for the workout. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you back in the car.
Alright, so I just wrapped up my hamstring, calf, and ab workout. Pretty big workout tonight. Honestly, with how much I trained, like how many body parts I trained, I got out, in and out in about an hour and 45 minutes. So not too long of a workout by any means for that amount of body parts to train. But yeah, so main focus today was hamstrings, and they felt phenomenal. I thought that they might have been a little sore since I deadlifted yesterday, but they had no soreness at all, and the strength was perfect for all the movements that I did. For seated hamstring curls, my mindset going into it was I wanted to find a weight that wasn't too light, but it wasn't too heavy. I wanted to find a weight that I can really control and not have the weight control me. And what I mean by that is I want to be able to control the weight down and be able to hold it and squeeze it down there and then control the weight on the way up. Um, Now, if the weight would have been too heavy, like I could maybe jerk it down and then have it, but I really want to be able to squeeze down there and then control it up. And if the weight was too heavy, I might have been able to bring it down, but it would have just shot right back up because I couldn't really control it and squeeze it down at the bottom. So I'm really trying to prioritize finding a weight that I can control rather than having the weight control me. I hope that makes sense. But that honestly goes to be said for every movement that I do. I want to be able to be in full control of that weight for the entire given set. To me, the rep isn't just curling it down. You know, the rep is curling it down, getting a squeeze, and then coming back up to get a stretch. You know, there's like 3 parts to the rep, not just the looking of it being completed, but almost the mental and physical squeeze that I get out of it. So, with that being said, like I like to focus on a rep as much as I focus on a rep goal. And now I'll try to explain this the best I can, but a lot of times people go into a set saying, oh, I'm going to hit 15 reps, and then they do the set as fast as they can to just fulfill that goal. And in my mind, I don't care about the end set. All right, sorry about that. My storage actually was full, so the video stopped, and I just had to delete a bunch of videos just to clear up some more space. But basically, all I was saying was, I'll just repeat what I was basically starting. But a lot of people, I feel like, go into a set saying, oh, I'm going to go for 12 reps, and then they just go through the motions to hit the 12. And in my mind, I don't really care about that end set goal for reps. You know what I mean? Like obviously I want to hit X amount of reps. Like I want to hit between 12 and 15 reps. But my mind isn't set on, oh, I need to hit that amount of reps. I don't really want to look at it as a whole. I want to look at it as individual pieces, if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, I could go in and just spam 12 reps and say, oh, I hit my 12 reps. But in my mind, that's not the best that the set could be. I like to focus on each and every rep as much as possible. I'm on my first rep, I'm going to focus all my attention on that first rep. I get it perfectly, then I'll go into the second, then the third, then the fourth, then the fifth. I like to focus on each rep at a time just to get the best possible set in the end, if that makes sense. You know, like I don't want to just rush through, hit my goal, and then be done. I want to make sure each and every rep of that set was perfect. Now, this goes to be said that every rep counts, you know? So why am I going to bullshit the reps to just hit that end set rep goal when I could just really, really focus on each rep at a time to make sure the set was the best that it could be? So say I go into it and say, oh, I'd like to hit around 12 to 15 reps, but I only get 8. I'm going to be so much happier knowing that those 8 reps were perfectly done rather than just speeding through the set to hit the 12 that I wanted. So I hope that makes sense. And a lot of times it's hard to, like, I guess, think of that in your head because you really just want to hit your rep goal. But as long as each rep counted and each rep was as good as it could be, that's really the best end result possible, you know? Like, yeah, you'll hit the reps that you want if you rush through them, but what is the quality of those reps? You know what I mean? So you kind of have to really think about that. But yeah, so that's basically what my mindset was on hamstring curls is I wanted to make sure that each of those reps was done perfectly. I wanted to get a maximal stretch at the top, really control the contraction, get a really good squeeze, and then control it on the way up. Again, I want to control the weight. I don't want the weight to control me. So it all goes back to that original topic that I brought up. But anyway, I really got to get going home now. It's about 12:30 almost, and I still got one more meal to eat. I was starving before the gym, But knowing that I only had one more meal, I wanted to save it for the post workout rather than having no food post workout. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go home, eat my 8-ounce sirloin steak, and I saved my carb for this meal too, just so I can kind of get some carbs in post workout, replenish all the glycogen that I used up in the gym. And yeah, after I eat, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm friggin' tired. I hope I can get at least 7 hours tonight. That'd be nice. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow for some arms, forearms, and probably abs, but I won't record any. So I'll see you tomorrow for arms. Peace out, guys. Hope you all enjoyed.